Let's start off by talking about the tuning. My guitar is currently in drop D, which means every string is the same as usual, standard tuning, but this low E string, I've tuned down from an E note to a D note. So every string is the same after that. It's just D, A, D, G, B, E. Drop D, very popular tuning for rock songs like this. However, in the original song, it's tuned down a further half step. Every string is tuned down from there. So if you want to play in tune with the original, it's actually D flat, and then A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. Okay, but again, for the sake of it being easier for you to play along with, I've just tuned it down to standard drop D, and I think that's what most people do when they play this song, to be fair. So when you look at the tab, you can see that that D note that we've tuned down to features quite a lot, and it seems to be quite sporadic, quite random, and I think, to be honest, that it is that. I think that when Kurt plays this, he just wants to strike that string every now and again, but it's kind of improvised in that way. So when I tabbed this out, I did tab it out exactly as he does in the original on the first go around, but you will notice it varies it up. So you don't have to overthink this when you're striking that D string. It does it at the start of every bar, but all the other hits, again, you can just kind of improvise that and do that at random. So the way I'm going to teach this is we're going to just play that D note at the start of the bar, and then ignore the other times he strikes it, just to make it easier to digest, but then we can add it in again after that. Okay, so the first bar, again, we're going to play that D note and let it ring out. That's really important because it needs to keep going as you play the other notes. So we're going to go 0, and then we're going to play 9, 10, 9 with your first and second fingers on the A string. So it's that D note on the 6th string, and then it's going to be 9, 10, 9. Once you've done that, you then are going to slide up with your second finger from the 10 up to the 12th fret. And then when you've slid up to that note, you then pick it again. All right, so if we put it all together so far, it's going to sound like this. Okay, and then to finish that bar, we're just going to play with your second and first fingers, 10 and 9 again. So if I play that entire first bar, okay, right, and then the second bar, very, very similar, because it starts the same. You hit the, well, we'll call it the 6th string, we usually call it the low E string, but now it's tuned to a D. So we hit that D note, and we're going to hit the 9, 10, 9 again on the A string, but this time you do the same notes, but well, the same frets, but on the D string. So you're going to slide up to fret 12 with your second finger, but on the D string this time, play it twice, and then you're going to go 10, 9 on that D string. So again, if I play bar 2, starts exactly the same as bar 1, but then it goes up to the D string, but plays the same frets. Okay, so why don't we put those first 2 bars together? I'll play it slowly. Okay, now we're on to bar 3, which is pretty much exactly the same as bar 1. So let's do it. It's going to go 0, 9, 10, 9, 12, 12, 10, 9. Same as bar 1. And then it starts, the bar 4 starts exactly the same again. So it's going to be 0, 9, 10, 9. But then this bit is different because we're going to go all the way up to the G string on fret 11 with your 3rd finger. We don't need to slide to this one, we just play that note twice, 2 11s. And then on that G string, you're going to play a 9 with your first finger. And then 12 on the D string, I use my 4th finger here. So that last bar in total is going to sound like this. Okay, so I'm going to put it all together now, and again, I'm going to just play those Ds at the start of each bar, let them ring out. I'm not going to play the extra Ds, but then I'll show you how you can add them in, alright? So it's going to go like this. Okay, but yeah, as you can see on the tab, we do have those extra D notes that are hit every now and again. This is, again, you can play it at random, but I'm going to show you exactly now what it does in the first time around in the intro of the original song. The first bar is exactly what we just played. Just plays it at the start. Bar 2, he actually plays it on the, well, basically on the 1st, 2nd and 4th notes of the bar. So you got this. Sorry. Okay, so you can see that I actually, when I played those 2 9s, I striked, that's the word, the bottom 2 strings at the same time like this. So you can hear, yeah, that little bit of extra drone added to the background. Okay, so it goes the second bar. And then bar 3 is going to be again slightly different. The first 2 notes now, just a single note, 0, 9, but then the 10 and the 9, you hit both the bottom 2 strings. So it goes. And then on bar 4, you hit that D on the 1st and 4th notes of the bar, so striking it there. And then you go up to the high notes.